Good morning, students. In previous class MS subject, in first lesson, I completed um, malnutrition and types of malnutrition. Once again, I repeat that malnutrition means lack of one or more nutrients in diet, known as malnutrition. There are several reasons for malnutrition, that is poverty, socio-economic problems, and also lack of awareness and poorly ventilated houses and repeated attack of infections. All these are the reasons for malnutrition. And also I explained the types of malnutrition, that is protein malnutrition, calorie malnutrition, protein calorie malnutrition. Now I will explain about nutritional deficiency diseases due to malnutrition. Do you know, children? The effects of malnutrition will be severe in children compared than adults. Why? Because in children we can find out less stored reserved food material. That's why we can find out more effects on children due to malnutrition compared than elders. Now I will explain about nutritional deficiency diseases in children. First one is kwashiorkor. First disease, kwashiorkor. Do you know, children? Kwashiorkor is not a English word. It is a African word. Kwashiorkor is not a English word. It is a African word. In English, meaning is displaced child. Keep it in mind. This is not there in your textbook. That's why you have to write it on notes. In notes, kwashiorkor. It is a African word. In English, meaning is displaced child. Here, this disease occurs in children. The mother who stops giving milk to their children. The mother who stops give milk to their children may suffer with this disease. So that's why this is called protein malnutrition. Already I explained in the previous class. Types of malnutrition. In that, first one is protein malnutrition. So the mother who stops giving milk to their children may suffer with this disease, that is called kwashiorkor, means African word displaced child, means it is a protein malnutrition. If the mother stops giving milk to the children, milk consists of proteins, so this is a malnutrition due to protein deficiency. What are the symptoms of this disease? What are the symptoms of this disease? Means fluffy and moon-shaped face. Fluffy means soft. Moon-shaped means round. The face become round. Diarrhea, less appetite. Appetite means lack of hungriness. Akali lekapovam, and less muscle development, and folds appear in the skin. The hair will be faded color. All these are the symptoms of kwashiorkor. What are the symptoms of kwashiorkor? Fluffy and moon-shaped face, and also body parts will be swollen. Body parts will be swollen due to accumulation of water in intercellular spaces. And also we can find out diarrhea, dry skin. Diarrhea, dry skin, folds appear on the skin, lack of appetite. Appetite means akali lekapovam. These are the symptoms of kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is an African word. In English, meaning is displaced child. It is a protein malnutrition. Symptoms are fluffy and moon-shaped face, diarrhea, dry skin, lack of appetite, akali lekapovam. Body parts will be swollen due to accumulation of water in intercellular spaces. In between of cells, we can find out entry of water. So that is due to this water, body parts will be swollen. These are the symptoms of kwashiorkor. Second one is marasmus. This is due to, it is a protein calorie malnutrition. This is a protein calorie malnutrition. In which children we can find out marasmus? This is common in repeated childbirth. The mother who gives childbirth repeatedly, in the children we can find out this defect, that is called marasmus. So this దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో కామన్ ఇన్ వార్ టైం. యుద్ధ సమయాల్లో పుట్టిన పిల్లల్లో కూడా ఇలాంటి డిసీజెస్ ఎక్కువగా మనకి కనబడతా ఉంటుంది. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఫెమైన్స్, కరువు కాటకాలు ఉన్న ప్రదేశాల్లో కూడా మనకి ఇలాంటి పిల్లలు కనబడుతుంటారు. మెరాస్మస్. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద సిమ్టమ్స్ ఆఫ్ మెరాస్మస్? బాడీ పార్ట్స్ విల్ బి లీన్ అండ్ వీక్. Body parts will be lean and weak. Abdomen only will be prominent look. Abdomen will be prominent look. Dry skin, diarrhea, lack of appetite are the symptoms of marasmus. Marasmus, it is a protein calorie malnutrition. These defects are common in the mother who gives repeated childbirths. So, and also this disease is common in war time, and also this disease is common in famine areas. What are the symptoms? Body parts will be lean and weak, and also abdomen only will be prominent look. మీరు ఒక యాడ్ చూసే ఉంటారు చిల్డ్రన్, టీవీస్లో మనకి కనబడుతున్నది. ఖుషి, ఒక 5 ఏళ్ల పాప అని ఒక యాడ్ మీరు గమనించి ఉంటారు. ఆ యాడ్లో కనిపించే ఖుషి అనే పాప కూడా మెరాస్మస్ అనే డిసీజ్తో బాధపడుతుంది. That's why if you will observe Kushi, we can find out body parts will be lean and weak. That is due to a disease called marasmus. Diarrhea means vomitings, motions, dry skin, lack of appetite, akali, lack of all the symptoms of marasmus. And third one here, these two are nutritional deficiency diseases. Next one is obesity. Obesity means the person who have weight 10% more than body weight. The person who have 10% more than body weight is said to be as obese people. If you will observe, the person who eats more food than required amount may suffer with a problem known as obesity. So more food intake, less energy expenditure. If the person take more food and if a person spend less energy, that condition is called obesity. The person who have weight 10% more than the body weight is said to be as a obesity. What are the problems faced by a person who suffers with obesity? First one, the person who suffers with obesity may suffers with many problems. One is diabetes, chekkara vyadi, madhumeham, sugar, and also renal problems. Renal means kidney problems, and also cardiovascular problems. Cardiovascular means heart problems. Diabetes, sugar disease, renal problems, cardiovascular problems. So these are the defects caused by a person who suffers with the obesity. If you will observe in some houses, we can find out mothers offers more food to crying infants. Crying infants means ఏడుస్తున్న పిల్లలకి మదర్ ఫుడ్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. This leads to cause obesity. This leads to the overeating habit, leads to cause obesity. What are the how to control obesity? Regular exercise, and balanced diet. These two are the ways which helpful to control obesity. One is regular exercise, balanced diet, and less food intake, more energy expenditure is also helpful to reduce the problem called obesity. Already we learned about balanced diet, the diet which contain all nutrients in appropriate quantities, that is proteins, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, fats, water, rough veggies is said to be as balanced diet. Okay, regular exercise and balanced diet helpful to control the obesity. Do you know, children, already we learned in 9th class which tissue stores fats in our body? That is adipose tissue present below the skin. The cells which present in adipose tissue known as adipocytes. When the adipocyte stores more fat, leads to cause obesity. So if you will observe, when obesity problem will be reduces, the adipocytes, the cells of adipose tissue size decreases, leads to decrease the problem, reduce the problem called obesity. So these are the ways which helpful to control obesity. So this is about kwashiorkor and marasmus and obesity. Kwashiorkor, African word displaced child, it is a protein malnutrition. Body parts will be swollen due to accumulation of water in intercellular spaces. Fluffy and moon-shaped face, diarrhea, dry skin. Diarrhea means vomitings and motions. Marasmus, it is a defect occurs in children where repeated childbirths. If the mother gives repeated childbirth, such children may suffer with the marasmus. It is a protein calorie malnutrition. Body parts will be lean and weak, diarrhea, dry skin, abdomen will be swollen. So these are the symptoms of marasmus. Obesity. The person who have 10% more than the body weight is said to be as obese people. Problems, diabetes, kidney problems, heart problems. This will be controlled by regular exercise and balanced diet. So this is about nutritional deficiency diseases. Now I will explain about last topic in first lesson, nutrition, the food supplying system. Last topic that is called vitamins. Very important in the exam point of view. They last for half mark questions. So vitamins table, very important. Do you know, children? Vitamins are micronutrients which require small quantity to our body. These are micronutrients. If you will observe, our body requires two types of nutrients. One is macronutrients, second one is micronutrients. Macronutrients means which require large quantities, that is carbohydrates, proteins, etc. Micronutrients means which require small quantity. They are very essential quantity. They are very essential to human body, but they require small quantities to our body. But if you will observe macronutrients, the nutrients which require large quantities, example carbohydrates, fats, minerals like calcium, magnesium, sodium, etc. are macronutrients. Vitamins and vitamins are micronutrients like ferrous, zinc, copper, all these are micronutrients. Vitamins are very important to our body. In our body, vitamins play an important role, so they are called micronutrients which require small quantities to our body. That if you want to observe this vitamins information, you have to open page number 19. You have to open page number 19. If you will observe in page number 19, all of you open your textbooks, page number 19. In that we can find out a table for you, that is vitamin, resources, deficiency, diseases, symptoms. So very important in the exam point of. All of you open your textbook, NS textbook, and open page number 19, and observe the table. Vitamin name, resource. In which food items we can find out this resource. Deficiency diseases, due to lack of this vitamin, which diseases occurs to human beings, and also symptoms. What are the symptoms of this? What are the symptoms faced by person who does not take this vitamin? Okay, so vitamins are categorized into two groups according to their solubility. That is water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble means the vitamins which are dissolved in water. Fat soluble means the vitamins which are dissolved in fats. So vitamins are categorized into two groups according to their solubility. That is water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are B complex and C complex means we know that group. Fat soluble means 4, that is A, D, E, K. Vitamins are micronutrients. Water soluble vitamins, fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are B complex and C. Fat soluble are A, D, E, K. All of you open page number 19 and observe vitamin name thiamine. B1 thiamine. Resources: cereals, oilseeds, vegetables, milk, meat, eggs. We know that. Deficiency disease, beriberi. With the help of pencil, all of you take one sharpened pencil and write down their information which I am telling. Beriberi means tender calf muscles. Write down there, tender calf muscle. Calf means your pickle. కాళ్ళ దగ్గర పిక్కలు ఉంటాయి చూడండి, ఆ పిక్కలు అనేవి నొప్పులు అనేవి వస్తాయి. సిమ్టమ్స్: వామిటింగ్స్, ఫిట్స్, లాస్ ఆఫ్ ఎపటైట్. లాస్ ఆఫ్ ఎపటైట్ మీన్స్ ఆకలి లేకపోవడం. రైట్ డౌన్ దేర్ ఇన్ తెలుగులోనే రాసుకోండి, తప్పు లేదు. Difficulty in breathing, paralysis, pakshavatam. Vitamin B2, riboflavin. Milk, eggs, liver, kidney, green leafy vegetables, glossitis. Glossitis means all we know that noti pota. నాలుగు ఎర్రగా అయిపోతుంది చూడండి, బాగా పెయిన్ఫుల్గా ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ నోటి పూత. రైట్ ఆన్ తెలుగు. ఇన్ తెలుగు యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ నోటి పూత. మౌత్ క్రాక్స్ అట్ కార్నర్స్. రెడ్ అండ్ సోర్ టంగ్. సోర్ మీన్స్ హియర్ పెయిన్ఫుల్. సోర్ మీన్స్ పెయిన్ఫుల్. Photophobia. Photo means light, phobia means fear. The person cannot see light directly. The person who suffers with this problem, glossitis, cannot see light directly. That is called photophobia. Scaly skin. Scales appear on the skin when exposed to sunlight. Scales appear on the skin. Next one, niacin B3. Kidney, liver, meat, egg, fish, oil seeds. Pellagra. Pellagra means here, you have to observe here, they gave one picture for you, that is called pellagra. It is a skin disease, vitamin deficiency disease. Symptoms, dermatitis means skin disease, diarrhea, motion vomitings, loss of memory, dementia, loss of memory, scaly skin, scales appear on the skin. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine, cereals means dhanyam, rice, wheat, maize, etc. Oil seeds, vegetables, milk, meat, fish, eggs, liver. Anemia, lack of hemoglobin in the blood. Right down there, lack of hemoglobin in the blood. Hyper irritability, overreaction. Nausea, right down there, vomiting sensation. Nausea means vomiting sensation. Vomiting fits. Nausea means vomiting sensation. Cyanocobalamin. Cyanocobalamin B12, very important vitamin. Point out. Synthesized by bacteria present in intestine. So synthesized by a bacteria in our intestine contain a bacteria called bacteria which synthesize this vitamin. Pernicious anemia, right down there, severe anemia. Pernicious means severe anemia. Anemia means lack of hemoglobin in the blood. Lean and weak, less appetite. We know that less appetite means less hungriness. ఆకలి తక్కువగా వేయడం. Folic acid, liver, meat, eggs, milk, fruits, cereals, leafy vegetables. Anemia, lack of hemoglobin in the blood. Diarrhea, we know that. Loss of leukocytes. Leukocytes means white blood cells. Intestinal mucus problem. Intestine contains some mucus, no, which helpful for neutralize the acid activity. That mucus problem will be faced. Pantothenic acid. Sweet potatoes, groundnuts, vegetables, liver, kidney, egg, burning feet. We know that. Walking problems, sprain. Sprain means benakadam, called benakadam. Biotin, pulses, nuts, vegetables, liver, milk, kidney. Nervous disorders. Fatigue, alasipovam, mental depression, muscle pains. Up to here, B complex vitamins will be completed. Next one is C vitamin. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Green leafy vegetables, citrus fruits. Citrus fruits, nimma, naranja, battai, all these known as citrus fruits. Sprouts. Sprouts means germinating seeds. Scurvy. Scurvy means bleeding gums. Bleeding gums means blood రావడం, పళ్ళ నుంచి బ్లడ్ వస్తూ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. డిలే హీలింగ్ wounds దెబ్బలు తొందరగా మానవు. ఫ్రాక్చర్ బోన్స్ కూడా ఫ్రాక్చర్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి. రెటినాల్, విటమిన్ ఏ, లీఫీ వెజిటబుల్స్, క్యారెట్, టొమాటో, పంకిన్, పపియా, మ్యాంగో, మీట్, ఫిష్, లివర్. Cod liver oil. Cod means a type of fish. The liver oil. Shark liver oil. Shark means sorachapa. Eye and skin diseases. Night blindness, very important. The person cannot see objects during night time. Xerothalamia, right down there, dry eyes. Already we learned in 9th class. Xerothalamia, dry eyes. Lacrimal gland, do you know lacrimal gland secretes tears? Tears have two functions. One is remove dust particles, kills bacteria, and also keep our eyes bright. When tears are absent, the eyes become dry. That is called xerothalamia. Lacrimal gland does not secrete tears. Cornea failure, which leads to cause permanent blindness. Cornea outer layer will be failure. Scaly skin. Calciferol, vitamin D. This vitamin present in light rays. Morning sunrise consists of vitamin D. Liver, egg, butter, cod liver oil, shark liver oil. Rickets. Rickets means it is a bone defect. Improper formation of bones, knocked knees. At the time of walking, two knees will be touched together to form a knocking sound. If you will observe in our knees not attached to one another, but if you will observe the person who suffers with rickets, their knees will be joined together and produce a knocked knee sound. Swollen wrist, delayed dentition, weak bones. Tocopherol, vitamin E, fruits, vegetables, oats, meat, eggs, sunflower oil. Fertility disorders, reproductive problems, right on there, reproductive problems. Sterility in males, sterility means lack of reproduction power in males, lack of reproduction power, abortions in females. Phylloquinone, vitamin K, green leafy vegetables, milk, blood clotting. This vitamin helpful for blood clotting, delay blood clotting over bleeding. So all these are vitamins. Vitamins are categorized into two groups, that is water soluble vitamins and fat soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are B complex and C. Fat soluble vitamins are A, D, E, K. So this is about vitamins table. In the next class I will revise the total lesson nutrition once again, and I will. Okay. Thank you, children.